admit it. I am not okay. I am depressed. As a therapist, I do diagnostic impressions all the time about depression. I know the signs, but I also know about denial. I have been in denial that my mood has been dysregulated lately, and it's been sad. And I've struggled with certain things. Now, I know the best treatment for depression is medication and cognitive behavior therapy. And I know all of that. But here's the therapist trying to do self-therapy. It's not working too well, I can tell you. Well, it's kind of like the plumber who has the clogged sink and the hairdresser that needs a haircut. Maybe it's the lawn guy that needs his lawn mowed. You know? Me diagnosing myself is probably not a good thing. And so I think about depression. It's kind of like, I've been aware of it, and I just finally admitted I'm depressed. Maybe it's seasonal affective disorder. It has been dreary for days here. And it's like cold and damp and dreary, and I don't want to go anywhere or do anything or see anybody. Loss of interest in activities. That's a sign. Huh? Yeah, it is. And then I have no energy. I just can't seem to get her done. I'm dragging around and, loss of energy. I can't seem to concentrate. Well, I can't seem to concentrate. I just, paying the bills is a chore because I have to concentrate. I pay them all online, but still have to concentrate. It ain't working. That's not working. No sleep disturbances. No. Loss of appetite or excessive eating. Yeah, I'm going to the cabinet a lot. Snag the Doritos. Feed it. So, I know the behavior modification that I need to do. So, I need to eat healthier. Because you see, they have done some recent research that says whole food eating helps with depression and anxiety. But I don't have the energy to prepare that food or the interest even in cooking. Bag of chips. I'll self-soothe. Self-soothing food. I'm going to feed it. So I get the bag of Doritos. Oh, they want us to do exercise. That's what, that's a behavior modification. Let's get outside into nature. Take a walk. It's so dreary and damp. I have no interest in doing that. I have no motivation. Let me eat more Doritos. or to reframe your thinking. Okay, what am I thinking? Not a whole lot. Just not a whole lot. I'm just not thinking. I'm going to sit on the couch and I'm going to binge watch Hallmark and eat Doritos.
Previously on The Way Home.
You were from another world, here to bring Jacob home.
And now there's Jacob. He's 14. That's amazing.
I'm told the lengths you went to save me. But you still allow me to carry that part of your heart and mind as I asked before. I time travel. I'm Coleman. I had my 5 more minutes.
So where do I go from here? I mean, you know, it's like I got 3 or 4 strikes against me. Because there's little check boxes when we do an assessment. You know, what are these precursors for depression? You know, are they over the age 65? Check. Postmenopausal woman? Check. Affected by seasonal discomfort of dreary days? Check. Retired? Check. What is it? Is it 4 strikes you're out? I thought it was 3. Anyway, I know what to do. I just don't want to do it. Now, I do know from experience that oftentimes if I push through and I continue to try or attempt to modify the behavior, to reframe the thinking, that one day something just kind of snaps, or better yet, the sun comes out. Seasonal affective disorder is real. And in the wintertime, when you're older, it affects your mood. As women get older, they're postmenopausal. You know, we lose our estrogen and all those hormones, those feel-good hormones, and even though they make our cycles come and all of that sort of stuff, it's kind of like when you're younger and you cycle and you have PMS. Well, menopause is like permanent PMS. And so it's really hard when you get older as a woman to deal with depression, to manage your moods, because the estrogen drops, you lose testosterone, that lowers your serotonin, so you're irritable and you have trouble sleeping, and you just don't, because you know an antidepressant is a serotonin reuptake inhibitor. So that's all a bunch of big jargon, but what happens is it blocks the reuptake of serotonin, so it floods your brain more with serotonin. It's a neurotransmitter that's naturally in your brain. You know, dopamines aren't created as much because, you know, dopamines come from pleasurable things, and as you get older, I don't know, taking a walk increases your dopamine. And, you know, because it stimulates your muscles and they excrete, but as you get older, you lose muscle mass. So it's harder to stimulate dopamines. It's all the natural process of aging. So yes, we're more prone to depression. I'm prone to depression. It's not okay. I'm not okay. But I will be. And you know what? If it gets really bad, I can seek medication management. Now, I don't want to take medicine. But I might have to. And I work for 2 days a week, I work outside of the home in a clinic where I can see a nurse practitioner and get medication. So I have some information on how to do that. And then I can take my own advice. Counseling myself. What a concept. What a concept. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, so I can choose to get help and go on medication. I can reframe my thinking. I can eat healthy and get some exercise. And then I can take one little action to help improve my mood. It's really hard when you're depressed to do these things because you don't want to exercise. You don't want to eat right. You want to self-soothe. You want to go down the rabbit hole of watching Netflix and eating your comfort food. You want to, play games on your phone or mindless scrolling or anything to keep from feeling the feelings. I don't like them either. I don't like them either. So I'm gonna do some self-soothing, get some rest, maybe do some reading, some other things that kind of help boost my mood, play with my dogs. And hopefully, even though it's not okay, it'll be okay. And during all of this, I can just be me. Because as all of you know, my thing is to be you on purpose.